Alright everyone, you know why you're here. We're going to be doing a bit of Reiki healing. Let's begin like how we normally do. Let's think of anything that we wouldn't let go of, any limiting beliefs, anything that's been hurting us or holding us down. Fear, anxiety, depression, just feeling of failure, all of those things. I'm going to do a bit of pulling just to lift that up. Just kind of talk through it. I decided to be in Saturn, around Saturn. Saturn's behind me. Just to be funny, I thought we all need to laugh, right? I enjoy the filters on this app that I use. There's something else. There's something just different. How have you been? How have you felt energetically? I know if you hear there's been a bit of heaviness, a lot of fear, a lot of doubt. We're just not sure what we're supposed to be doing, what we're supposed to be feeling. As time has been going on, it just feels like it's been getting heavier and heavier, and that's why I do this. That's why we all do this, just to try and lift that veil, lift that heaviness, lift the darkness that holds us back. And have fun with it. Go to outer space and visit another planet sometimes. See what goes on. And that's something, I forget who talked about it. There's an effect known as the overview effect. Basically taking your perspective and zooming so far back out that you're able to see everything. See the Earth, see the planets, see the blue dot in the sky, where we live, our home. Carl Sagan speaks on it, just that feeling of like all these little things happen in our lives, but when we see the bigger picture of it, it's I don't think there are words for that feeling. Just seeing the grandness of the world that we live in. And it's a lot. We come into this world, we're told we have to be this, that, or the other. And we spend quite a bit of time trying to be those things. Then you reach a point where either you're programmed into it and you do those things, or you decide to break free and you try to live a life that your inner child would want to live. You're supposed to have fun with this journey. Even if it's painful, even if there's hurt, even if you've been given challenges that just seem unfair. And when we go through that, we sit with the pain, we sit through the grief, the hurt, the insanity. Kind of come back home to the self, to the body, to the mind, to the inner child, and put that inner child back on the pedestal. And when I say inner child, I don't mean like the ego. I don't mean that. I mean that playfulness, that inner curiosity. Because as we grew up, our parents might have been like, oh, this is how things were, this is how they'll always be, and that's not true. We just like the idea of stability. But if we think about it, we live on a rock floating in space, floating around another orb of fire, other bodies of giant gas just floating around like it's nothing. But it's incredible. It's powerful. And everything we see, I talk about the stars, I talk about the cosmos in my one-on-ones, like, all of that exists within us, all these elements. Everything that makes up this human body, we're cooked inside of the original stars of this universe. Maybe that's why I felt like being in outer space. Or Earth gets a bit too heavy sometimes. I've gotten way too comfortable talking to myself. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Allow that darkness to fade away. Let's change our perspective. Let's change how we see the world, how we see ourselves. Let's rewrite that narrative. Because we came here to play specific characters. We could be any character we want. We could accomplish anything we want. It's just that the mindset that this is difficult is what's going to make that journey a bit longer. And it's more than a mindset. As we've grown up, those things have been programmed into us, letting us know, oh, it's not that easy. It's not as easy as saying that I want this and it manifesting. And that's where we have to do the shadow work. Journaling, writing, Figuring out where were we told that we're not able to do this, where we were hindered, where the origin of that darkness was. Understand it, integrate with it, and let it become one with you again. I'm going to be sending you a bit of light energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by orbs of light. Loving, warm embrace, universal self-love. You might feel like tingling, or just like a sensation of joy, and just kind of sit with it for a minute. Let that fill the entire body, from the base of the spine up. And let that playful energy be with you. And breathe in deeply, and then just exhale slowly. And if you want, you could stare at the screen. If you want to lay down and just listen, or just come back here whenever you need to. Just to relax, to let go of all of that negative energy, all of that hurt, all of that pain. And there's that symbol in Taoism, the two fishes kind of swimming, the dark and the light dancing. That's what life is, just us kind of dancing around, playing, singing the song. Just imagine the darkness kind of fading away from you, lifting off of you, allowing the space for light to come in and illuminate those shadowy places. But appreciate the lessons that the darkness has brought you. That's what the integration is. That's how we evolve. And it's not easy. It is work. But honestly, if you're here, that's why you're here. To do that inner work, to heal that inner heart space. And if you want, just kind of imagine your inner self kind of holding a sunflower. Imagine that sunflower kind of taking that darkness away from you. Imagine the ribbons of darkness and the threads of darkness being lifted. And that sunflower consuming all of that shadow, any of that fear, that doubt, the limiting beliefs. Anytime someone told you that, no, you can't, that's not how it is. Remove those things. Remove those cages that we put in our mind. And let's elevate to something different, something brighter. Just embrace the light that's around you. Embrace the inner light that you have. And let it grow. Just sifting through it a bit. Allowing space for your energies to heal, to grow. And if you've seen my lives, you know what I'm about. You know it's about affirmations. You know it's about affirming the things that you want, the things that you deserve to feel. And I think that's your birthright. You deserve to feel worthy because you are worthy. And I know we hold ourselves back because we don't think we deserve these things, and that just puts more obstacles in our journey till we're able to fight for ourselves and push for ourselves until we get the things that we know we deserve. And we learn how to set the boundaries. We know what things we don't like. Then we use our throat chakra, we use our voice to set those boundaries. I don't like this. I don't like when you do this. I don't like when people do this. And then the affirmations. You are worthy. You are loved. You are healing. You are connected. Take a deep breath in. And just slowly exhale, feeling any remaining darkness just lifting off of you. Yeah, it's looking a lot clearer right now. Just be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with your journey. Be gentle and playful with who you are becoming. Because you are light. You are beautiful. And you're going to accomplish so much once you start embracing your inner nature, your inner child, and who you're supposed to be in this world. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this Reiki healing from outer space. I didn't label it because I didn't know what I wanted to label this. I just wanted to send healing and love to all of you. All right, everyone. Take care.